Hello everybody! Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to have to talk a little fast because I have a limited amount of time on here. What you can do is, since it's a video, you can go back and replay things and stop it and see how it goes that way. Anyway, what I want to do today is pick up where we left off on the last blog about optimizing your profile picture for Facebook. And actually what we're going to do is play with PicMonkey. It's picmonkey.com without the K, PICMONKEY.com. And we are going to take the photo that you hopefully have now, that is the one you want to use for your profile picture, the professional one, and I hope you have it on your computer, and we're going to edit it. So doing that, we go to edit here on PicMonkey, and it's gonna bring up a screen on your computer which you can't see on mine because it's only capturing the PicMonkey tab. The video is. So you're going to double click on the picture that you want, bring it up, it will take it right into PicMonkey like you see now. And from here, we're going to start by cropping it. So we're going to go to the basic edits, which is open already. That's this scalar thing, and go to crop. Now remember, Facebook needs you to have it as well, it doesn't have to be a square, but they're going to optimize it to 160 pixels by 160. So it would be better if we started with a square. Now you can have it bigger than that. In fact, the minimum you should have is 180 by 180 if you recall. So I'm going to make mine 250 by 250. It's kind of random. There you go. And you want to scale it so that it remains a square. And here we bring it over to our face, and we start stretching it to make it fit. Now remember, since it's going to be cropped by Facebook to 160 by 160, you want your face to be intact. This thing is being a little slow. Sometimes my internet is not very good here. And so you need a border around here to play with. So you can pull corner, and then you can also move it this way. Just give yourself a little leeway so when it crops it, it will not cut your face off. I don't care about my hair, but there. Okay, so enough time spent on that. Let's see. I'm going to apply it. That means it saves it. The other thing, if you don't like what it does, before you hit apply, you can hit cancel, and it'll go back to the original picture that you put up, and it will you can start over. There's also a button here that says that's a redo. Okay, so now this is a little small for me to see, so over here in the right hand corner I'm going to enlarge it a little so that I can work with it better and see exactly what's going on. Okay, the next thing we're going to go to is in the same basic edits column. We're going to go to exposure. Now you can hit auto adjust, which does some nice stuff, or you can play with it yourself. So I'm going to cancel it and start over because I like these slider things so I can have a little more control myself. I'm going to do brightness. That's pretty good. Highlights. If I can make my hair a little blonder. The last one I did, my hair came out pretty dark, and my husband was like, "Your hair's too dark." But anyway, and the one before it did that brought out all the gray, so that wasn't too cool either. Okay, that's not bad. So we're going to hit apply. You can play with those as long as you want. From there, we're going to go to colors. Again, you can hit auto adjust. No, I don't like that again. Cancel. Okay, back to colors and saturation. I want to put it a little bit stronger, perhaps. Oops, that's too much. I still want it to look natural. I don't want to look like I have a fake tan. And by the way, if my microphone sounds like somebody's using the toilet, my purchased one, which is a better quality, I can't get it to work. So anyway, I'm using the one on my laptop. Nobody's near here is in the bathroom, just so you know. Okay, apply that. The next thing I'm going to go to is sharpen. And sharpness, let's see. That one you have to be a little careful with because it can start looking a little surreal. That's not too bad. Apply that. Okay, I don't need to resize it. So the next thing I'm going to do after that is to go to the touch-up section, which is this little lipstick icon here. Click on that. It'll bring up all these things. The paid version of PicMonkey has these crowns. So if you're using the free one like I am right now, you can't use those. But I want to whiten my teeth. Okay, so this is the brush size is what you really have to start with here. And you should see as I move it, it gets quite wide. All right, we want to make it match your teeth. That's a little big for my teeth yet, so I'm going to go a little bit smaller, and I'm going to click it. This is basically a good size for my front teeth, but I'm going to have to adjust it a little for the back ones. Back here, it looks like it's got a little too big, so I'm going to cancel that and start over. Oops, didn't mean to. I keep forgetting it closes everything. I want my brush size a smidge smaller. Yeah, that looks better. I have a little more control over it that way. Actually, I think I can do them all. Sometimes you might want to make it even a little smaller for those back teeth because you click, click, click away. Okay, the other thing you can do is fade it. If that's a little too white, because fade is all the way to the left is the whitest, and if you bring it to the right, you can see it gets yellow again. So that was a little bit perhaps too bright for my teeth, so I'm going to move it slightly there and then apply. Okay, after we do that, you can do lips. I already have lipstick on, but you can, same thing, brush size, you want to match it up to your lip here. That's way too big. The hardness, the tone will really change the color. I'm not going to play with that because my lipstick is okay, but you can if you want. Okay, so after that, we can go to, you can do eyebrow pencil, you can do eyeshadow, and the red eye is right here. If you happen to have red eye in your photo, that's where you would fix it. The other one I play with a little bit is weight loss, because all it really does is widen or narrow the picture, but what the heck, I need all the help I can get, so I'll use that too. Okay, from here we're going to go to effects, which is the magic wand. Click on that, and I want to make my background a little darker. Do you see the difference there? It's without it. This is with it, and really the way it is isn't too bad on its own. So you can lighten it up, or you can darken it is to the left, lighten is to the right. Okay, depending on how much you want. I seem to be losing some color here. So apply that. And then I'd play around with it more, but I'm running out of time. The other one that I liked was Tranquil, which if you just scroll down a little bit more, there it is. And we can go. Boy, it did get pale. Well, I would go back and play with this some more if I had time. Okay. So, again, you can look at other things. Soften will really soften it. I don't like that. Not for my profile picture, but there's other things you could play with. Dark edges is kind of cool if you like that. That's a little strong for me at this point. I use it in other things. But PicMonkey's a lot of fun. So what we're going to do now, if you're happy, once you're happy with it, you save it. It will take you to this page here. And I go with the middle thing. You can change the file name. I can put profile picture for Facebook. Okay. I usually use the middle thing, which is what they suggest. And then save to computer. When you do that, it's going to bring up another place on the computer where you can save it. And that's about it. You want to make sure you know where you put it so that you can find it when you go to Facebook. So that's it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, feel free to make comments below, and I will see you later.